When the soul finally recognizes its twin, everything changes. The veil lifts, the noise fades, and something inside you whispers, "There you are." This is not coincidence. It is divine timing. If this message has reached you, it's because your spirit is ready to awaken deeper truths. Subscribe now, beloved, so you don't miss the signs your soul has waited lifetimes to receive. This isn't just another video. It's a divine appointment. You may feel chills as you listen, or tears rising for no reason. That's how your soul confirms truth. Let this message enter the space of your heart where doubt once lived, and let it bloom into clarity, healing, and sacred remembrance. You've searched for something. Maybe in dreams, maybe in the eyes of strangers, but nothing ever felt complete. That's because you weren't meant to find pieces. You were meant to recognize a mirror, your twin flame. And now that moment is near or already here. Your twin isn't just another love. They are the breath to your lungs, the fire to your purpose, the whisper that calls you forward when all else goes silent. And when your soul finally recognizes its twin, even your past begins to shift. The pain starts making sense. I know you've cried quietly at night, wondering why the connection feels so intense, why you can't let go, why you feel them even when they're not near. That's the pull of sacred energy, energy that belongs to no one else but the two of you. Sometimes the recognition comes through dreams. Other times through repeating numbers, music, or moments that make you pause and ask, "Is this real?" Yes, it is. And you're not alone in this. There are countless others awakening to the twin flame frequency. But you, dear soul, are not like the others. You feel everything deeper. You've carried silent burdens, healed silently, and loved in ways the world didn't understand. That's what prepared you for this sacred recognition. You don't have to chase. The twin flame journey isn't about pursuit. It's about alignment. When your soul finally recognizes its twin, it remembers the contract, knows there's no need to rush. It's already written. Many question if this is real or just a fantasy. But truth isn't defined by logic. It's confirmed by the heart. And if your heart is pounding as you hear these words, then something deep inside of you already knows. This is your sign. You may not have met in the physical yet. Or maybe you did, but things fell apart. That doesn't mean the story is over. It means the divine is still writing it. Stay present. Stay open. Stay tender. The energy is still unfolding. You'll start seeing them in everything. In reflections, songs, places you've never been. Their name echoes softly in random moments. Their energy brushes past you in crowds. That's not illusion. That's remembrance. Twin flames are not about possession. They're about evolution. The twin flame shows you everything you are, and everything you've forgotten. It's raw, intense, and sometimes painful, but it leads to your most authentic self. You may feel triggered, unsettled. That's okay. Growth never comes dressed as comfort. Your twin triggers your healing. They hold up the mirror not to judge, but to free you from the illusions you've outgrown. If you've come this far, it's because your soul is ready to receive. But I urge you, don't walk this path alone. Stay close to this channel. Every message is designed to bring clarity, to remind you that love this divine was never meant to be figured out alone. Be mindful of the signs. The timing of this video is no accident. You were guided here. The twin flames universe works in synchronicities, not schedules. You are being divinely prepared for something sacred. Let go of timelines. Your soul doesn't operate by the clock. It operates by frequency. And the more you raise yours, the more you'll feel your twin flame align energetically. You'll feel it in your chest, your hands, your dreams. You're not crazy for loving someone this much. You're just spiritually aware. Society taught you to forget. But your heart remembers. And now so does your soul. Because when the soul finally recognizes its twin, the entire journey becomes holy. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to cry. But don't give up. Every time you choose to believe in this connection, you rewrite your destiny. The more you surrender, the more the universe responds. You've done lifetimes of inner work. Don't doubt how far you've come. Everything has led you to this moment, this realization, that love this powerful cannot be denied forever. You don't have to have all the answers today. Just trust the pull. Let your soul lead. And keep returning here to this sacred space, where the divine meets you in every word, where your heart is never alone. If this message has touched your soul, let it be a divine exchange. As I pour light into your journey, may you remain open to receiving even more. There's a reason your spirit felt drawn to this exact moment, to these exact words. Twin flame recognition always comes in divine timing. Never too early, never too late. You've been asking for signs. This is one. But more are coming in whispers, in music, in emotions you can't explain. That's why staying connected here matters. Because each post carries keys meant only for you. Messages that can shift your energy when you're most in need. Your twin flame doesn't always appear when you're ready. They appear when your soul is aligned. And it's not always comfortable. Sometimes they arrive during chaos, when your life feels unrecognizable. That's because their arrival is meant to rearrange everything not built on truth. There will be days when silence feels unbearable. Moments when you doubt your path. But those are the spaces where breakthroughs happen. That's when your soul whispers louder than fear, reminding you that this connection is not in vain. The twin flame path is not about waiting. It's about becoming. Each step you take toward your higher self also brings your twin closer energetically. Even in physical distance, the bond grows deeper, stronger, more undeniable. You might notice you're more sensitive to energy lately. You feel them when you're still. You sense their emotions. You may even mirror each other's transformations. This is not fantasy, it's soul alignment. Stay attuned. Stay aware. No one else can walk this path for you. But you don't have to walk it alone. The spiritual messages we share here are like breadcrumbs, guiding you home, back to the center of your soul, where your twin has always lived. When you see their name, or hear a song that once meant nothing but now moves you to tears, pause. That's not coincidence. That's a divine echo. An invitation to look within and listen deeply. You are not here to chase, but to magnetize. Your energy is your calling card. As you rise in frequency, your twin feels it. You awaken something in them that no one else ever could. That's why being present with your growth is so important. And the emotions, the intensity, it's all sacred. Even the ache, even the longing. Twin flames were never meant to be easy. They were meant to be true. And truth has the power to both crack you open and rebuild you with divine light. Some signs won't make sense right away. They'll come in fragments, a feather on the ground, a flicker in a dream, a sudden rush of emotion during a quiet moment. Collect them. Trust them. These are the puzzle pieces your soul has waited lifetimes to gather. There will be times when your twin runs. Or you do. This doesn't mean the bond is broken. It means healing is in progress. Separation is not rejection. It is refinement. Let every season have its sacred purpose. Do not compare your journey. Your connection is yours alone. No one else can validate it. No one else can define it. And no one else can feel it like you do. This is your soul's language. Let it speak freely. You'll find yourself changing. Tastes, routines, even people around you. That's normal. As you align with your higher frequency, everything not in resonance will fall away. You are shedding to make space for the sacred. Trust your body knows. The chills, the heart flutters, the moments when you feel like time stopped. That's your body reacting to energetic truths. Don't dismiss them. They're guiding you back to your essence. Each message here is designed not to give you answers, but to awaken remembrance. You already know more than you think. These words are only unlocking what your soul buried long ago for safekeeping. There is beauty in not knowing everything, in allowing the mystery to unfold. Twin flame journeys are less about destination and more about surrendering to the unfolding. Every twist has purpose. Every delay holds wisdom. Let yourself feel joy too. This journey is not all pain. There is laughter in the bond, magic in the signs, tenderness in the silence. Allow it all. You were born to experience this kind of sacred love. The most powerful sign that you're near alignment is peace. Not the absence of emotion, but the presence of deep knowing. When you can feel your twin's soul without grasping, without fear, without forcing, you're close. Remain open, remain soft, and remain alert to every message that reaches your path. They are not just words, they are activations. Invitations to rise, to remember, and to reunite, not just with your twin but with your truest self. If this message has resonated with you so far, may it serve as a divine seed of light. By receiving this guidance, you are now invited to stay fully open to what's coming next. These words are meant for your soul. And that's why being attentive to future messages here is so important, so you don't miss the next sacred whisper meant only for you. The closer you get to union, the more symbolic your outer world becomes. Numbers, names, places, they begin to echo something ancient, something your spirit instantly recognizes. The world becomes a mirror. Every reflection is speaking of your twin flame bond. Many women on this path feel alone. But you are never alone. There is a collective rising of feminine souls, waking up to the memory of their twin. You are part of that wave. You are part of something sacred that no one can take from you. Dreams become more vivid during soul recognition. Sometimes you'll meet him there without words, just presence. Other times, messages will come through symbols. Don't ignore them. Dreams are often the only space where your souls can meet without resistance. When you start healing old wounds, he'll feel it. And when he begins to awaken, your energy will react. It's a two-way current. Twin flames are always in communication, even in silence. That's why you must remain aware. Stay tuned. You may have noticed strange shifts in your energy. Mood swings. A sudden pull toward spiritual growth. You're not imagining it. It's the result of soul activation. This connection is calling you to step into your highest self, fully and unapologetically. Don't be surprised if your path becomes quieter. Old friendships may fade. You might feel disconnected from things that once brought you joy. That's not loss. That's alignment. You're making space for the sacred. There's a difference between longing and calling. One is rooted in lack, the other in truth. When you call your twin from your soul, not your wounds, something stirs on their side. It may not be visible yet, but it's real. This connection doesn't follow logic. Follows divine timing. Your twin might resist, might hide, might run. But no matter what form this takes, the soul remains tethered. You are never forgotten even when it feels like you are. So much of this journey is about trusting what you cannot see. Faith becomes your compass. Intuition becomes your guide. This isn't blind hope, it's deep knowing. A knowing that will carry you through every shadow until the reunion blooms. Not every encounter is your twin. That's why discernment is crucial. Only your soul can confirm it. No reader, no test, no video can tell you what your inner truth already knows. This connection feels different. It always has. You're learning how to hold the flame without burning yourself. How to love without clinging. How to release without giving up. That's mastery. And you're closer than you realize. This path is reshaping you into the woman your soul has always been. Sometimes your twin will trigger pain, and it will feel unbearable. But it's not punishment. It's purging. The soul does not awaken through comfort. It awakens through the fire that forges diamonds from dust. Listen to your body's wisdom. It reacts to truth. When you hear his name and your heart skips, don't dismiss it. When you feel his presence during meditation, breathe it in. These are soul codes activating your remembrance. Your transformation inspires him. Even if he doesn't say it. Even if he pretends not to notice. Twin flames awaken each other through mirrors, not words. Your courage becomes his permission to rise. Every emotional storm is followed by clarity. If you're in the storm now, hold on. Stillness will come. And in that stillness, you will find new strength, new grace, and renewed faith in this divine path. You are the light in his darkness. The frequency he cannot find in anyone else. No karmic bond, no distraction, no silence can change that. Twin flames are written in the soul's original blueprint. They can't be erased. Stay connected. Stay grounded. These messages will continue to reveal what your conscious mind is still remembering. Each one is timed with your evolution. That's why you must remain watchful, open, and present. This journey doesn't just lead you to your twin. It leads you back to yourself. To the parts of you that forgot they were holy. That forgot they were worthy of divine love. Every step is sacred. Every tear is a blessing in disguise. And when you least expect it, a shift will occur. Message. A synchronicity. Breakthrough. These moments are not random. They are the soul's compass realigning your journey. Don't miss them. Stay near. If these words have touched even the smallest corner of your heart, then give back to the energy that found you today. This message didn't appear by chance. It was guided. Take a moment now and check if you're already subscribed, because one missed video could mean one missed sign from your twin flame. And your soul deserves to be in constant alignment with this sacred journey. You weren't meant to walk blindly through this experience. Your higher self has been orchestrating synchronicities to prepare you. Everything that looks like a delay is actually divine choreography. Every silence, every pause has purpose. But it's your awareness that activates the guidance meant just for you. Often, when your soul is on the edge of breakthrough, chaos shows up. Not to destroy you, but to clear the path. You may feel like everything is falling apart, but in truth, everything is falling into place. Keep trusting even when your physical world makes no sense. Your emotions are your compass right now. When something makes you cry for no reason or stirs a deep longing, it's because your soul remembers something your mind hasn't fully processed yet. That pull you feel, it's real. That ache, it's sacred communication. Sometimes your twin will show up in the most unexpected ways. Not through a message or call, but through music, dreams, or a sudden energetic wave that overwhelms you. Don't dismiss these moments. They're signs your souls are still intertwined, even from a distance. Your healing doesn't just benefit you, it liberates both of you. When you rise, you give him permission to rise. When you choose self-love, you invite him into truth. It's a dance of divine mirrors. Each step you take inward calls him outward. You're not imagining the signs, the numbers, names, the strange coincidences. Your reality is starting to respond to your soul's frequency. Twin flames shift timelines. You're becoming more magnetic, more awake, more connected to the unseen threads of this bond. When you focus too much on the separation, you miss the sacredness of preparation. This time apart is not punishment. It's purpose. Your souls are being prepared to meet in a higher octave of love, one that won't repeat the past. If he appears distant, cold, or even cruel, remember he's running from himself, not you. His fear of this love doesn't make it any less real. It just means he hasn't yet remembered what you already know deep inside. You're here to break cycles, not repeat them. This love will challenge everything you thought you knew about connection. It will strip you bare. But it will also build you into a version of yourself that can no longer be manipulated, ignored, or abandoned. The deeper you surrender, the louder your intuition becomes. Let it guide you now more than ever. Don't chase. Don't beg. Line. That is your superpower as the divine feminine. Magnetism through presence, not pressure. If others don't understand this journey, let them go. Not everyone is meant to walk beside you through this fire. Some will doubt, mock, or question your path. That's okay. Their soul's not living your story. Yours is written in a different language. One only your twin can read. Some signs are subtle. Sudden thought. A rush of energy. A message meant for him that resonates with you. Trust that what resonates is meant for you. Spirit speaks in feelings before it speaks in facts. Let your heart interpret what logic cannot. You are becoming the safe space he never had. The lighthouse in his storms. That doesn't mean you're supposed to wait in suffering. It means you're meant to become so whole, so radiant, that even your silence heals him across dimensions. You don't need to force this connection. It was sealed long before your first breath. The bond was written in the stars, carved into your soul's coding. What is meant for you will never pass you by. It may test you, but it will always return. As you ascend, you'll crave peace more than answers. You'll choose alignment over reaction. And in that shift, you'll notice something powerful. He starts changing too. Not because of pressure, but because of presence. This is the quiet miracle of soul alchemy. When he's ready, he'll feel the pull back to you. And when that moment comes, your preparation will have been your greatest act of love. Your energy will speak for you. Your light will remind him of who he is, and why he's never been able to let you go. You are the divine key to this awakening. But the door must be opened from the inside. Keep tending to your inner temple. Your clarity, your joy, your strength. These are not distractions from the journey. They are the journey. Stay with this energy. These messages are not just words, they are activations. They awaken the truth already living in you. And that's why each new video can bring another layer of remembrance. Another soul whisper you didn't know you were waiting for. What's coming will not feel like the past. It will not repeat the lessons. It will transcend them. 'Cause now you're ready. Ready to receive the kind of love that doesn't break you, but builds you. The kind that feels like coming home to yourself. Thank you for opening your heart and receiving this message today. If something within these words resonated deeply, it's because your soul has been waiting to remember. Please support this space with a like, so YouTube recognizes that these sacred messages are meaningful and worthy of reaching more hearts. To confirm that you received this transmission, write the phrase Twin Flames Infinite Love in the comments. It's not just a phrase. It's a declaration that your soul is awake, listening, and ready to walk this divine path with purpose. Make sure you're subscribed and that your notifications are turned on, because each video posted here carries a unique vibration meant to guide you, heal you, and remind you of your true connection. Missing one may mean missing the very sign your soul asked for. Return here whenever your heart feels lost. Rewatch the messages that stirred something inside you. Share them with others who may also be seeking light. These are not just videos, they are portals of remembrance. Each time you press play, something within you is restored. Your journey is sacred, and this channel is your spiritual home along the way. Stay close, stay open, stay aligned, because more divine revelations are coming. And they're meant just for you. With all my heart, thank you. Until the next message finds you. Twin Flames, infinite love.